Everything you be doing, bro. Like I put this together just to get good men in here and try to do something. You feel me? I'm trying to do this like at least once a week. Then we can start going out to dinners, get everybody acquainted with everybody. Like nobody really know each other. Everybody probably know me. Like you feel me? But just good vibes, bro. And I see what you be doing. Like I fuck with it, bro. I
appreciate it. I know you was telling me like you are an A&R artist.
Yeah. I was working at a label. I work with like a African artist right now. One of the biggest African artists right now.
Yeah, that's a big wave. What's called Afrobeat?
Afrobeat. Yeah. We got some Gunna. We got Trippy Ray. Some shit. We working. She from Chris Brown right now.
Oh, it's a female.
Yeah.
Dope. I feel like Friday.
Yo, she
like
be on the album. That's on the album. Tenny, we on the album. Tenny.
Okay.
I think that's what the second joint at the Cuz shit. I think, or right before that. But yeah, she fired.
She on Friday doing this one?
Yeah, she on Friday album. Yeah. Friday fuck with her heavy, like you feel me? They be on the same.
I feel like he like in that sound a little bit. I know he not from Africa, is he?
He Haitian.
But it's like that same like vibe a little bit though. Yeah.
You know they got them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be saying this too about the Africans, right? Like you know how the artists and be a lot of artists and the entourage don't be right.
Yeah.
Man, all them Africans like they be the Burna Boy.
Yeah.
They managers and the people that's behind them turn to too.
Yeah.
Like they share that shit. It ain't no one person bigger. Like they share that shit. I ain't gonna lie. She introduced me to like Burna Boy and like yo, this is people's right here. All like Plain James and all that. Like real drink. You know what I mean? No, them motherfuckers be turned. That's how I be wanting us to be though. Like everybody can get this shit.
Like you know, we been around niggas that, you know what I mean? Like I know that, but you know, niggas that let you get to a certain level, they won't let you, you know what I mean?
See, that's one thing about me. I never really waited on it.
Right? Like me, you know I'm gonna bust a move. You know I'm gonna bust a move.
I think like big party. I think niggas just don't be honest about the business. And a lot of times people just be uneducated. You know what I'm saying? Like all people in the dark. You know something. You can't just pull it and move. But at the end of the day, it's upon each man to go see that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you try and play ball for real. You gotta know something.
Yeah.
Bro,
it happened to me, bro. That shit happened to all of us. It happened, bro.
You was right there, bro. About that YouTube monetization shit. When I told niggas about that shit. You was right there. I told niggas about that shit. Niggas ain't believe me, bro. Cause they just thinking I don't like. I ain't no rapper. I'm just like, bro. I overheard somebody talking about that shit. I went on YouTube, start searching that shit. I'm like, yo,
right there.
Do this, do that, do that.
I feel like the Philly niggas was the first on the YouTube too before Soulja Boy. The Reed Dallas and them niggas, bro. They was on that shit. Bro, Reed Dallas and them niggas was running up views. That shit wasn't monetized though. And another nigga I get a props to who I think was like 2 ahead of the game was Young Bob.
I was just about to say Bob. Yeah, Bob.
Bob was ahead of the game, bro. He was too early though, like that shit like
he was way too early.
Way too early, bro. He was different, bro. He had the merch. Niggas ain't think about merch back then. He had the merch. He had the headshot punch.
Yeah, brand, all that.
He had all CDs. He had CDs. He cornered the market, bro.
And he had all the best artists.
And I think, even if you wasn't on it, niggas was still
trying to get to that headshot DVD. I ain't gonna lie, that headshot DVD, niggas was trying to get on that video.
Niggas was paying. You would start rapping that shit, cut you off.
Yeah, no bull.
Somebody was just talking about that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's what nigga that I be wanting to sit down and really just talk to him and pick his brain. Like, I don't be going off of who got the most bread and shit like that. I be wanting to hear niggas' stories, bro. Like, niggas, like, I don't think nobody probably give him his flowers in the city. He just off the loop. I don't know where the fuck he is.
He be doing the poetry shit. I just was with Bob at the fight the other day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he outside?
Yeah, like, but he
fire.
doing like poetry now. Like he got like a whole poetry movement that he doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Yeah, taking it to the colleges and all that.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah,
He got like a center over in Roxbury.
Oh, so he on some shit.
yeah, he's still, but you know, he's super low key though. He's super low key behind the scene, boy.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna say
I ain't
too
gonna lie
much.
though, I never really knew what the nigga looked like until I got like older. Like I never really seen him on the. I think I seen him like on the Magic John or something. They like that's the nigga Bob right there. Like I never really. You got P. He was behind the camera, right? Yeah, that nigga was different. Damn.
Well, we gotta turn this shit up, man. We just gotta come together, bro.
Recreate that movement now.
Yeah.
Like Bob.
Yeah. I mean, they doing it.
Out here right now.
They doing this right now. He probably had to drill niggas and everything. That shit say headshot record. That shit sound crazy.
That shit hard though. Niggas can't rap like that no more.
Bro. Bro, he would have had all the drill niggas. That shit be like our Motown.
Yeah.
Like how Detroit got Motown. It's like we got Philly International and shit. They was like on some smooth pimps. They was players. I ain't gonna lie. They was players. But headshots was like he was him, bro.
What y'all think like stopping us from getting over the hump for like in the city, like just like I remember I was rapping and shit like that. Everybody kept saying like, yo, you gotta go to New York, you gotta go to Atlanta, you gotta go to LA to get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all think stopping us from being that hub where like we come here and get some cheese?
I mean, like that's what it is. I feel like it's us, bro. Mentality. Like you do what you do, you do what you do, he do what he do. But it's like everybody trying to do that by themselves. Like if you got a clothing line and we all in this wearing it, look way better.
Yeah.
That's what we need though, like, you feel me? Like, we need a movement. There's no movement.
Yeah.
Why you think YBC and all them niggas was lit? For real, it's a movement.
Yeah.
They had the little niggas under them wanting to be, even though it was probably the wrong thing, but it was a movement. All that drill was a movement. Niggas was cooking up and it was a movement. If you really think about it, everybody else older niggas that had kids, niggas not really, I mean, niggas
that shit had
niggas done went through with their homies, real street and all that, so niggas like, man, I'm falling back. I don't want to hang with this nigga probably did this back then. There's no movements right now. But he said some earlier that like kind of clicked. I feel like, you know how all the young niggas lit, and he said that shit and it made sense. He was like, I feel like there's gonna be an older nigga to come back and like probably turn up and some shit, popping that shit, have a little movement.
Now you gotta hear something different more. Like nobody trying to hear that shit all day anymore.
How y'all feel about y'all listen to that Mary Alicia yet?
I ain't hear it. I heard it was fire though.
Bro, I'm saying this on camera. I'm stamping it. Like the best album to come out the city since Meek Mill Championship. Stamp it, bro. Talk about
I ain't listened to the whole tape. I gotta listen to the
I
whole
ain't
tape.
listen to it. I'm gonna tell you, cause my old nigga told me that shit too. Older nigga told me that.
I know him and Lights. I listen to him and Lights, Jim. I listen to him and Lights. But me and him be talking though.
I had to cool.
Like, I'm at the point, bro, I be telling niggas, bro. Bro, you know, we be needing that. Like, nigga be around you all day, bro, and won't tell you shit.
Nigga be ready to give up. You telling him that.
I tell niggas, bro, I get niggas they flowers, but they can smell them. Like, bro, I fuck.
Bro, I just call him about the
I got you when I leave.
I be calling C. I'll call C like, bro, you hot as shit. Like, no bullshit. Like,
I'll call you.
And I think like just back to the education part, like the us just like really knowing the business, like knowing the corporate language to be able to come, because I think a lot of times like a motherfucker go to the table and they unsure about they cut, they position with the bread, but it's like if we know that, all right, dang, let's say we go joint venture, you know, label deal with a company. What's their executives? If they got these positions, who gonna play these positions within our joint, and that get implemented into the budget and everybody cool. But when we don't move like that, then it's like the bread dropping in, it's like, you got somebody trying to distribute this shit, and it's like, yeah,
right. It ain't gonna be
when
right.
that shit needs to be done. Knowing like, alright, this who the accountant, you feel me? Who gonna be the head of the media team? Who gonna handle artist development? And everybody having their salaries inside the budget. You know what I'm saying?
And that go back to us though. We gotta be willing to learn because like that's where intern come in at. It's like pick something that you like good at and follow somebody that's great at it and learn everything you can from like. I forgot who said that, but it was like if you want to study someone, like study the greats, like learn everything you can from them, and then try to add your twist and try to surpass that. Like why not study the greats? Like when you hoop, you should be watching Bronze and Mikes and
don't be
shit
watching
like
Eric
that.
Snow.
Like yeah, you feel what I'm saying? You should
that.
be watching the greats. Like
That's even with the music shit.
Yeah.
The layup for the
like, yeah, I told you yesterday.
It wasn't. My man said Michael
Bro,
Jackson.
that's all I study on the music shit, even on the rap, bro. Go back and study Mike, bro.
That's what I do.
Like Mike is different.
He's different.
Different, like niggas don't be knowing, like yeah we know Tyler, I'm talking about on some behind the scenes. Mike is different, bro. I don't put it past him if they had to get Mike out of here. He was on his ass, bro. I studied me, I say music,
When they start asking the cheese, Joe Jackson got mad. From Van Gordon told like
he was different, bro. And I feel like some of us is here to do certain. I feel like we was never going to see Mike get old anyway. Like if you go back to as he was a kid, bro, his voice and how he projected his voice as a baby, he was different, bro. He came here and did what he was supposed to do, bro. Like go back and really listen to it. You high right there and everything. Go listen to Mike on your way home in the car, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I was tuning to him last night. I was like last night. I was going crazy last night. Like it's crazy y'all talking about it. I was going crazy last night. I was like looking up like Sugar Hill Gang and all that. Like I was looking like the Pioneers and all that. Like I really was on it. Like
listen, go back, bro. On the way back, put on Baby Mike, bro, and just listen to how he was like. How you know how to do that?
I did that. That's why I went back. I did that.
Like,
That's why
how?
I got so much respect.
You
for
was
X, though,
like you got big brothers and shit. You got big brothers and shit that got voices. Bro, you was out there. Like, bro, they took you to Motown. Motown was Motown. They had Temptations and shit like that. You blew that shit out. Like, he was different, bro.
Probably.
And on the business side, I'm studying on the business side. Mike different on the business side. I never knew that ATV was in. Like, remember his Sony ATV? ATV was so much shit, bro. I don't take no credit because I genuinely want to see niggas win. I be feeling like if he rapping this right, and I'm gonna do everything I can. I'll play any position, bro. I done played security. I done been a driver. I done been a manager. I done hold bags.
Yeah.
And got a dog in my pocket. My own, like, probably got more than artists, bro. And I really genuinely want to see niggas win, bro. Because I feel like if he win, then I'm going to win.
No,
because
absolutely.
you feel me? But some niggas don't
serving equals success. Serving equals success. You know what I'm saying? And
Bro,
a lot
I used to be when I used to be managing my artists coming up, bro, they was getting little checks for hours. I used to take money from every year, bro. You got that shit. I don't need that shit. That be $300-400. Like, you need it more than me. Like, you feel like I want to see you get some money.
I always say I'm in this shit for longevity.
For the long run.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in this longevity. Like,
Let's go get a million.
I want, yeah, let's
go
go.
talk. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Yeah, break me down when we get there. We these little 2 grand, 3 grand, 5 grand, pocket that. You feel me? You the talent. Go pocket that. Like I'm trying to get like the long run. Like I want to go get a brand deal and we be like, yo, bro, we getting boxes of Nike, bro. Like you feel me? Like put that shit in my name and like that. Like I'm ready for that, bro.
For the Christian be that friendly to some niggas, they think it's supposed to be like that. Niggas think like, oh, nigga, like.
That's why I feel like you gotta go through some shit as an artist. I feel like you gotta touch a little bit of money or have a little bit of business.
You gotta get hungry.
Like sometimes you got to.
You got to. I don't even like dealing with artists or people period, even if it's an influencer. You know what I'm saying? That this your first time like really feeling important. You know what I'm saying? Because a person can take that and run with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like Oh,
I see
it's
it.
gonna go up and down. Once you get humble, and you show me you still trying to get back, then I might play you a little bit. I might play you a little bit close because now you looking at bigger than the ambiance. But when first get in it, you can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like
You be like, yo, it's a brick wall right there. Yo, don't do that shit.
They like this.
Yeah.
Fuck, let me hit this joke.
Bro.
Like I done been through this so many times, so when you see it back, and I be trying to tell niggas like, and they be like, damn, like why these niggas don't listen? Like I done trying to tell 4 niggas they ain't none listen. Like,
Bro, let me tell you
just
straight.
tell you just to tell you.
I
Like,
say this all the time, bro. And I seen this from first hand, bro. That money, like you don't really know a nigga, bro. Like until that money come, bro.
That shit make
Like a
you
nigga,
really
some
good.
niggas is super thorough, bro. Like nope, some niggas be super thorough, bro. Like that money will you up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and no, not to bring this nigga, but like when Diddy said that on Cuz June, when he was like, you gotta go back and listen. When Diddy was saying like, bro, like you sure you want this?
Yeah.
Like, that money that had your own mom talking to you crazy, like,
Yeah.
bro, I witnessed that.
These corporations, we get these budgets. We looking at that like it's a lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta really understand business and do business. Like I said, all right, the label gave an M over the course of whatever time frame. All right. What's my position? What's your position? How we gonna mimic the same structure that they got so that we can turn this M to 50? You can turn, you know what I'm saying? You can turn a M, whatever you got, you can times 10 that shit. Especially if one of these companies trust you with some shit to on an investment tip. Like, oh yeah, this is good. All you gotta do is play right by the first hand, but when we do it, we fuck the M. We get a $20,000 joint. We try and keep 18 and put 2,000 into the joint. When we really should have took 2 and made that 20 turn into a beam. You know what I'm saying? But it's the lack of knowledge that make us like, all right, I'm still hustling. If we really knew the structure of business, the corporate language, I was on block my home the other day. All right, you like damn, like bro, like I really want to get where you at. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey bro, I just learned a different language. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like we be stuck. Like we'll be in position, but we be stuck, and we don't know what to do with the ball. We like Ben Simmons underneath the hoop because we don't know the corporate language. We don't know how to articulate. You know, they say like, if you want to elevate in a society, learn their language. You want to go to Saudi Arabia, if the best way for you to get to them, what you call it, if you know how to speak Arabic. You want to go Mexico, you try to get up in the government, whatever, know how to speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing corporate. Niggas in the hood, still stuck in the hood. For every one nigga you see one, I'm like, man, that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to appreciate the opportunity that we got, that we even like, figured this out so far, you know what I'm saying? Like we was blessed to like be in rooms with labels, not as an artist though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like on a intellectual side of this, you know what I'm saying? And never stop being students to the game because it's always something to learn. There's always something, and you know, even as a consultant, you know what I'm saying? It's like this a phrase in the consulting world. If I know one thing more than you, I could always make money off it. It's the same thing in the streets. The best man get the drop. So information, knowledge is it.
And one thing about the labels, bro, they don't be knowing that. It be us.
We the culture, bro.
They need us.
Bro, for real,
They don't know nothing. Like, I done seen a situation where you signed to the labels and it's like, if they ain't on their label, they don't got no connections to them other artists. So they like, we in a drum, we might be like, we know Vert and all, so we talking about, they like, you know these guys? Like, yeah, get in the room. Oh, you can? Can you? Yeah. They like,
use you for that. They know that.
We gotta recognize that though. We recognize that that's our power because yo, it's a
like they can't get
that's our leverage.
The person that made I forgot what it's called, but it's the person who like founded Temple. It's like a book or something that he made, right? And it's based around the story of a man who he had a lot of land and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And somebody came and put him on the diamond game. Like, bro, these diamonds pop. You get the diamonds, bro sold his whole land looking for this.
Oh,
So
looking for diamonds?
yeah, he like, yo, I'm about to go get that.
Right.
You feel me? He spent his whole life never finding diamonds, right? End up dying on the beach, right? Somebody come back to the land, years passed, somebody else owned the joint, but they heard the story about the man. Random boy walk up on the land, see something shining, he pick it up. It's a diamond. He walked in the place, the people thinking it's the boy that died, thinking he came back and found the diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Whole time, he sold his land that was sitting on a big ass plot of diamonds. That's us. We the culture. We got the diamonds already. We gotta understand, like, how do we build the systems around keeping it? Where it's like, yo, we can do business. We can do business with each other, but we gonna make sure that the infrastructure stay like this. Y'all can't get that infrastructure. That infrastructure stay here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean about we gotta do the knowledge. We gotta understand how the business is done. We gotta stop hustling. Cause a lot of us, the reality shots my man Deontay Kyle too. You're on Grits and Age podcast. He broke that shit down. He said we do business like crack dealers. Cause the only niggas that we seen getting money was the niggas that was in the street.
Right.
But the thing is, we not dealing with fiends. So we can't just move how we want to move. We can smack a fiend and he gonna come back with another dub. Cause he got an addiction. We dropped the ball because we don't appreciate the opportunity. We don't understand the fact that we sitting on the mountain of diamonds already, bro. We the culture. Like, but once we can get that and get that structure together, now we moving in this different. Now I'm not like, oh, Quizzy got to play, and I'm on the side, and I'm just trying to like, I'm just expecting him to cut me a drum. But you probably like, damn, like I'll put in this my play, like I'll put it so I'm gonna do how I want with this. No, niggas gotta be honest about this moving forward. Like, yo, look, this is the position. Like I said, I'm the A&R right now, but the next step is for me to be the director of the A&R department.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm the cameraman right now, but the next step is for me to be the head of media, the director of media. You know what I'm saying?
Leveling up.
And that being implemented in the budget and moving with that, moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And we don't move like that. We gonna keep hitting licks. Some niggas gonna win, some niggas gonna last in the shit. But if we really want, like I said, that infrastructure, whereas we don't gotta go to LA to get on. We don't gotta go to Atlanta. We don't gotta go to New York. We can go downtown to Market Street to One Square Tower, and we got a whole floor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where DK? Bro, what you saying, I ain't gonna lie, you saying it on a whole nother vocabulary. I be saying the same shit. Nope. Like, even if this was my plan, right? This was months ago. I don't know if I probably told somebody here, but I'm like, bro, even if I don't have no artists, if I was to open up some down there, I'm coming, try over. I'm trying to get a deal here. Like, you feel me? Like, I'll be saying that. Like, no.
I needed this on I love these, so this is shit that inspired me to keep on. Yeah. Not to be popping that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
But no, niggas be deep, bro. I put this together, last night? I probably done hit everybody, like, last night, bro. Like, and only because I go off of, like, I try to go with the flow and not against the flow. Like, and I'm like, I had 3 conversations with probably 3 people in here. We probably on the phone for like, what, 2-3 hours. Talking about all real good. I'm like, bro, these 3 different ones that hit me up. I'm on the phone with 3 different, me and him sitting here and he be on the same, like, and I'm like, we gotta start coming together. Like this, I ain't know what this shit's gonna be about. I just wanna get a bunch of good men and come together and we figure that out. Like everybody in here, and I don't go off of followers. I don't go about fame. I don't go who you is, what you did, none of that. Especially if it don't benefit me. These all good men, bro. From the cameraman, my man a beast on the graphics and all that. He's still learning. This is my man right here. He's still learning on the camera, but he got a camera. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you said, you can level up. Like if you wanted to put the work in the knowledge. My man Rent, he on the exec side. He on the exec side. He on the exec side. He Rent. You feel me? That's my man right there. He getting together right there. He trying. That's my man though. Like you feel me? So I want him to hear this, like, cause he be in and out of it. Like he not dumb, but he just not in the right spots and like. So I be just trying to like get good men together, bro. Like you feel me? Like that's it, bro. And
I feel
What you trying to do? You think we need a nonprofit for that?
God had a nonprofit. That nonprofit I moved. That nonprofit I moved because just in Philly alone, it's like 7 to 8 billionaires.
I don't even know that.
Yeah, for sure.
They gotta spend that. Look, everybody gotta pay taxes, right? This right.
I know that for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's all about proof of concept. In the nonprofit game, you either going to follow a model, and that's going to be your credibility for why someone will fund you because you're following a model that's already been established and proven to be successful.
Right.
Or you're going to establish your own model. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what me and my team we working on, establishing our own model that we can then, push out across the world. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's where it's at. So much money in that nigga throw your bean right now.
I was trying to do that shit in my pocket, bro.
What?
I ain't know. I had the lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
I had the lack of knowledge, but I just like I said, that shit was from the left side of my chest.
It's other people money. Like I'm super big. Like what got me into like partnerships and stuff like that was like, dang, like my first tour that I ever produced, right? It was a 2-month tour. We did like 9 schools in 2 months, right? I put up my own $4,000. That shit put me in a hole. I'm trying to get back, right? What's crazy is this one, all the No Gun Zone started. So I'm trying to get back. I lose my will when the missing money slow right up. You know what I'm saying? I got 6 months back behind on rent. You know what happened to that. Gotta slide. Gotta slide. But, long story short, when I went to do my next tour, that 4,000 that I put up turned to 40. That 40 turned into the company that we partner with. I'm on a call with over 100 people from on a staff meeting, full company staff meeting, presenting the numbers what we did. They love it. The chat going crazy. Oh my God, man, they think we need 2025. They like, Eric, they list going into the year, they goals. We want to produce a tour. Shit, hire me.
Right.
That 40, proof of concept. You know what I'm saying? Other people money just to build now. We in a position to say like, yo, we doing not just consultants, right? Because a company could pay anybody. Oh, I got a bean for you. I need some advice. You know what I'm saying? What you want, 250? All right. But it's different when they trust you with 6-figure budgets, because now you're doing implementation to stand next to industry leaders.
Right.
All of that is building the company. The company name. That should start off $4 grand. So it's good to put the money up, but it's understanding like, all right, how do we again articulate the story of the numbers, capture that data, make it appealing to the next brand. Like, yo, if you get on top, if you get on with this, for this number, we could turn that into this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just the concept, like coming to this year, I told my team, like, yo, like, we shooting in the gym this year. We shooting in the gym. Because you practice how you play. And on top of that, a lot of people, they got it backwards. They want to get paid and then they work. When the real joint is, you put the work in, then you get paid. Ain't nobody pay me to put my $4,000 up to produce a tour. put the work in, that turned into, at this point, more than times 10. I'm still flipping this. You know what I'm saying?
Quick question: did you know that, or it was just a trial and error?
I knew it. I had the vision.
All right, so that was
I
already
said,
in the plan.
it was, yo, if we do this right, this is going to give us a proof of concept to get in that room and say, y'all should finish. If we do this right. But then look, the move. I took the 40, right? I paid my rent for probably 2 months, bought a couple pair of sneakers, put the rest into the drum. Right back in. You know what I'm saying? That understanding that, dang, if I do this right, it can get us to the next level. And I'm looking at the same thing with this. Now, the profit margin is a little bit bigger, so the keep may be a little bit bigger, but I'm still putting majority back in that drum. I'm never going to take more. I'm never going to keep more than what the team collectively is going to have. Like, we gotta be comfortable with like acquiring $1 million and be okay with walking away with a beam. If that. 900 gotta go back into that joint. Cause if we do right by this mill, we can get a dime. What? Let's play ball. Let's not shortchange ourselves with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's not shortchange it. So like a big part of it is like we gotta understand that it's just like the streets. You can't put the hood on with 1 pound. You gotta go get 100 of them. Big flood. But in order to get the beam, and I'm a nigga, whereas like even in the streets, like I never liked the concept of owing somebody. So I'm always putting back in. I don't like the concept of owing somebody. So in order to do that, we got stay in our sweatsuits and grind. Hey, once the checks get nice, then we go. Sometimes we prioritize the lifestyle before the work. We upgrade our lifestyle before we upgrade our company. You know what I'm saying? We won't pay $60,000 for the sake of $60,000 and I can do this myself. We won't do that. We won't pay a professional $60,000 for the sake of keeping $60,000. When had we paid that $60,000 to that professional, they probably would brung us back a quarter or being 50. It's an investment. None of these major companies, Jeff Bezos ain't Jeff Bezos without everybody that's in these trucks driving around in the warehouses. He not knocking on our door like,
yeah, he not doing that shit himself.
We gotta have the same mindset. But that take a level of discipline. It take a level of camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Like what's already in this room. You feel me? Just locking in and knowing like, yo, long goal. Like what is this? Like what's the next drum? Like what's the ultimate goal? And keeping that shit in mind, making everything along with this. You know what I'm saying? Making everything along with this, and not losing sight of it. You know what I'm saying? Like bro said, like, you know, it's a bunch of, yeah, this is my first time meeting like everybody in the drum except for Quincy. You know what I'm saying? But like, y'all we ain't in this room by accident. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe in coincidence,
bro. And I don't put myself in places where it ain't purposeful. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was stuck in between like trying to figure out, dang, like should I get a job? Or should I go back in with the brands? My aunt was like, yo, you gotta do whatever makes you feel purposeful. That's the shit that drive me every day.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I be ready to get this shit up and go to fucking job, bro. I'm going through that right now, bro. I swear to God, I ain't gonna front my move, bro. I be telling him like, bro, man, something gotta give, like but then again, I start reading more, and that's why I say I follow the signs now.
Yeah.
Like, I follow this was a sign. Like, look, you pop up, he pop up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I put this shit together last night from just going with the flow, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just that's it.
Yo, I'm gonna give you this to that, right? This was like 2023. I'm sleeping in a bando. Like, to 6 months behind rent. I got a slide. My pocket's already here. I lost my will. My money's filled up. My man fixing up a crib out west. The front room, the only joint cool. He like, bro, you stay here. I'm sleeping in a bando on the floor. Every day, I'm on the ground. Yo, it's me, 825 Power Community. Yo, bop, 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 bop. I'm giving it gas. Gas. Because the thing is, I could go get a job right now and get some financial stability. But I had the same mindset when I left the streets. I said, damn, I knew what I wanted. I ain't had to turn 30 to realize the trap ain't gonna get me rich. I said, damn, I could be one foot in, one foot out, go get a job, try to push the brand and still trap. But that time that I'm spending bagging up, trapping and all that, could be time I'm spending figuring this out. I had to give this version of myself a fair chance. A fair chance. I'm going all in with this. And whatever, and I'm staying on whatever come with me pursuing my goals. That's homelessness. I'm staying on that. I'm still giving it gas. At the end of that summer, 20,000 hit my account. Listen how I got work. Our event go left. I had 1,300 RSVPs for my drum. 1,300 people, and I ain't even promote entertainment. That was coming a week up. I ain't promote entertainment, so I'm expecting 2,500 people 10 days before the event. The school that we just got asbestos. We can't do the event here. We got moved down there, 3,000 people. I found a joint, yo, we gonna do it at the football field. Alright. The event on Sunday, that Friday, they called me, they said, yo, y'all can't have a bouncy house, no stage, no tents. Y'all can't make food, none of that. Damn, what I'm gonna tell the people? I done already moved this. Yo, we gonna get it popping on the sidewalk. But the blessing is, overhead not as high now. 20,000 hit my account from like 3 to 4 different directions at one time. Since then, probably done acquired. At the end of this year, probably make 350 off of sleeping in a bando. Follow that purpose, bro. Don't give in to that, cause you can go get the job, have some financial stability, and I'm not saying you fuck up now, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's gonna sacrifice the dream, or you can go all in for the dream.
The job will be there.
The profit margin is way higher. The opportunity is way higher. It's just gonna take a little, but it's going. You understand this though? This for everybody. He not alone. Y'all building this together. We all in. That shit got. My homies know. We talk. We know each other. We out, bro. You ain't even gotta ask. I'm paying for it, bro. Order your food. And ain't nobody gonna know.
That's how I rock, bro.
That's how that's the mindset it's gonna take for us to build something, establish something, cause ain't nobody coming to give a shit.
No, bro, I tell you, bro, I slept at this nigga crib, bro. Like,
yeah.
The only nigga that let me when I was homeless, bro, this nigga, bro. Like,
yeah.
No, bro. That's why I never turned my back on him. Regardless, me and Henry went through a little shit, but we as men, bro, we can hash that shit, bro.
Always.
And I always tell my like from the rip, you know how hood should be, not to bite a nigga back out. I be telling him like, bro, I can't never say that. Let me sleep at the crib. You trying to tell me some shit he did, and I'm closer with you.
That's honor.
I can't never take that away, bro. No, bro. I tell him that, bro. Like, bro, I can't say nothing bad about you, bro. Like, even if I was up here or here, I'll never forget that. I'll forever got you. Even if we not cool, bro. If I'm in a position and they can't me up, I still got you. Just go ahead and go ahead that way. You know what I mean? Go ahead and do what you do. You good. You know what I mean? But I gotta do that, bro. Like on the honorable tip, bro. And everybody in here, no bullshit. Like, I probably touch everybody in here or try to help them in any type of way, bro. And I don't even want it from you, bro. Cause I feel like no, I gotta give you your props. Like, what you on, that's like, You want to see? I mean, like I don't even got a word for that shit. I love this shit. I love when motherfuckers like this, bro.
Man, in fact, it's crazy though. Remember the first time we on 38th Street watching the fireworks.
Oh yeah.
You know, cause the oil on the block, that shit like, like 4th of July, bro. Shit
Crazy,
bro. So motherfuckers be stopping to get out, so they stop and get out. We all out there just looking at the fireworks. He was like, break out my face and we just start shouting it up.
Yeah, but even
That really had nothing going on yet.
that was around the time that I just was explaining though. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So I was in the mix of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight.
But it goes to the joint of like, this is my next point, right? Like how we was talking about how the money changed people around us, right? But we also gotta understand that
You can't get a regular drink, bro. Like, it costs now, that gram of motherfucker, bro. Like, they'll hit that filter over there, you'll see them, that shit be catfish, you about 300 in. He said that. He said, I understand why them old heads straight chips. They ain't trying to play no game, I'm gonna end up spending way more in the long run. I might as well just give you this little Tracy right now.
And it's the same, like with the brands though, like you gotta understand, like with the brands, quality align with quality. So like, ain't nobody just about to come give us a $10 million, $100 million budget. That shit got look like something. You know what I'm saying? And a big part of that is like, I hate to be repetitive, but a salon, knowing the structure of the business, because one thing about these white people, they know what's going on. I spoke at a conference with this company named Everytown. Shout out to Billy Wallo. He was like moderating the panel I was on, and he was like, "Yo, I met this billionaire boy in New York." He said he just outside jogging. So he hit him like, "Yo, like I ain't even going. Like I know you. I ain't gonna go." He said, "White boy, he cool." He's like, "No, you know, let's chop it up." So he asked him questions. He said something, blew my mind. He was like, he said the white boy said to him, he's like, "You know what I hate about black people? You know what I hate about black people?" He was like, "What?" He's like, "Y'all never ask for what y'all need. Y'all need $1 million, but ask for 20, ask for 100. But as the funder, right? If you are articulating to me a vision, and I've been here before, I know what it's going to take, I know what it's going to cost, and you telling me you only need a bean, and I know what it for, especially for me to get behind that. You telling me the vision, I'm articulating in my head like, then that shit sound good. I'm already thinking about my network, how we can make it boom, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably going to come around this ballpark range. And you like 100, and I'm like, but you need $1 million? You need $1 million, but you telling me you need 100? It tells me as the funder that you don't got to figure it out yet. It's something you're not considering. And for me to invest into that, I'm not going to get a return on my investment. So they'll give you a dime, 10,000, just to see if they really mess with you. Yeah. If they really bought, they'll give you, we'll go 10. Just see what you do with that. You know what I'm saying? The alignment, quality attracts quality. It's familiarity in it when it comes to these spaces. You know what I'm saying? We need an administrative assistant, even if it's even if that's us. How you doing? Yeah, I would make sure Quizzy get back with you. That's us type that shit. Yeah. But it gotta be familiar with them because that's how they move. And to them it says, well, they doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's structured. All right, now we more comfortable to move forward with this. But when the audio don't match the visual, it ain't familiar. Even if they gonna keep us like this at an arm's length. We ain't gonna get the embrace until we make it feel like love. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how I said I hate to bring it back to the same joint, but we gotta do the knowledge and understand the structure.
Understand this.
And structure ourselves accordingly. Really start thinking like what's your position? do rap, with study the greats. Like, you should be looking at like, damn, like, what's my lifeline like after the label? And how can I bring value through that? You need to study like a Yo Gotti, a Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? Like people that went and established in our era, you know what I'm saying? And even some of the ones before us, you know what I'm saying? You need to be studying. Forget the hottest video balls. What Michael Scorsese doing? How he do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
James Cameron.
How he do that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we gotta be looking at it like that, holding ourselves to that standard. I was watching this is my first time watching Coach Carter last night. We was watching that joint. Like, you know, some of the class you gotta watch it as when you get older.
You understand it's different.
That joint was so deep. He kept asking Cruz, what's your biggest fear? And he came in, he's like, yo, our biggest fear is that it's not that we inadequate, it's not that we can't do it, it's the fact that we know that we can. And the work that it's going to take to get there, what's going to come with that? You get what I'm saying? Like, we got to embrace that. Because everything that we want is on the other side of, man, I don't really like reading, man. I remember in kindergarten, I raised my hand and laughed at me. I ain't raised my hand again. That shit ain't gonna help you now. Put on the audio book. We got ChatGPT. That run the summary down to you word for word. Utilize this technology that's here. You know what I'm saying? But like we got this shit. I really want to see like something come out of Philly, whereas we don't gotta go nowhere. I'm just now meeting y'all. I already know about your work. You know what I'm saying? I already know you've been through it to know what to do, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you know what I'm saying? He gave me a little money like, no, I'm surprised you don't know him. Like, he been moving around. You up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see that. I want to see that happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel good. I feel real good about this room right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, real good about this. Anything.
He called me, he just like, I'm gonna just get a couple niggas together. You the only nigga I can think of. Anything.
I got my word. Anything I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you, I'm coming from meeting with my team. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can't sit there and promise to say that I'm gonna be here every jump, but y'all got my word. As a man, that's all we got. Y'all got my word. Anything I can do, you know what I'm saying, is here. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta keep communication tight. If I can do it, it's done. You feel me? Like, we just gotta move this shit forward. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this fall on deaf ears. I've been waiting. This is the shit I think about and talk with my team all the time. I've been waiting to talk to like another group of motherfuckers about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all serious, man. I appreciate y'all like just just the attention that y'all giving the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And embracing. That's why I know, like, you know, it's hitting somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hitting somewhere. Shit, next 10 years, we gotta look up. Next year, we gotta look up. You know what I'm saying? And see what it's looking like 2035. You feel me? Long game. Oh, for sure. We about to